Hey everybody, this is Eddie Goldsmith, aka known as Lone Green, and today it's a part of the second episode of Advice with yours truly, Lone Green. Today's topic we should be talking about is about relationships. Yes, I gathered everybody was say, oh, not a relationships advice things and all that, but hear me out. I know, as you people know about relationships and people don't like it, but I'm going to do my best I can to say my part about relationships. Take it from me. I have been in relationships before, as much as you guys were. Whenever it's on and off, and still in track, I have complications and all that. I should tell you, I'm doing my best I can to help you guys. But hear me out on this one, alright? I know you won't like it to talk about relationships, but just hear me out, alright? Right. Everyday routine I get going, usually people having problems, having things we always want is getting relationships. Like get a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. Find someone you really want to be with, it's a very nice thing. But at some point it's going to be, how do I put this, kind of like sad and lonely. Just like sad and desperation. Reason I said sad and desperation is, I have seen many people who is trying to get into relationships. I could have named every single one of you guys out there, even everybody in the whole world who is a viewers who's had problem with relationships before. Well, trust me, I would have told you if you wouldn't believe it. I've been out about over 17 relationships. 17. When I meant 17, 1-7. Over 17 relationships. Some point is good. Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Some of them are quite equally. But I don't want to toot my own horn or how it happens. But I'm going to do my part. I'm going to put a little bit at a time to show you my point about relationships are. Let's give it how to show you how to tell a story about. Well, when you come to relationships, you got to start by being friends with. You know how you've been friends with this person, you know this person for a long time, and you really want to be with this person. But at some point, you might not have the guts for it. Wow. I think what you guys have one thing in common about trying to get in a relationship is, some of you would try to have the courage to ask this person out and then get to know, talk to try to be with someone. Well, with that point, when you're trying to go up to someone, is ask them out, ask this person to be a girlfriend or boyfriend for just because you see this person, just admiring the person at far end. It's kind of more likely to be desperation. When I mean desperation, I mean you're getting desperate. Because it's kind of sad if you're trying to find somebody that you just want to be with just because you're a bit lonely and you've got no one to be with because everybody else got girlfriends or boyfriends and you don't. That's called you being desperate. There's more than life just relationships, you know. Just take from me, even I have good ones and bad ones and some of them equally. I think being single ain't that bad really. It's just being to be yourself. Because if you're going in a relationship with somebody, you'll probably drop everything to be with this person. But is there any point of this about trying to avoid everything, trying to drop everything out and forget what you want to be, so you get to do whatever you want to be with this girl and forget what you really are? have you ever, guys, ever thought about, think about what you're doing in life? What do you, basically, if you do drop out with somebody, try to drop everything out to be with someone, just the point, it's kind of sad because some people's like, you probably might say, oh, she's probably controlling me next. Well, have you ever think before you ask? Seriously, I should know. That's one part of it. It's the relationship thing. You gotta think carefully. I mean, life. You gotta talk. You have to see the atmosphere. Check their Check their backgrounds, for instance. See where you get the nose. See where you see what happens in life. Well, that's one thing you need to aware of. Secondly, you know how people these days about when you're in a relationships, right? You start off good, yeah. Well, here's the thing you might need to be aware of in relationships. When you're in someone you love and you've got so well, you gotta be careful from one side to the other. Like, if you're, let's just say, in my point of view, you're worried about someone might gonna take your girlfriend or boyfriend away from you. Well, here's my advice to this one: try to sit with your partner, like your partner or like your marriage partner, like whenever it's his girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife, whatever. Try to get to sit, talk to, like, well, fuck yeah. When I said about sit with your partner and all that sort of thing and your loved ones in a relationship wise, try and have a trying to see what happens. And like talk to someone and get to and see what you have problems and that. Well, here's my advice: if you go up to someone and like not saying anything when you say something behind your back and not saying anything, it's kind of like keeping it a secret kind of thing. Like don't tell the other half and that sort of thing. Well, don't try. If you are that kind of person, what sort of person are you to be with somebody that you don't know what you're up to when you just probably might be cheating behind someone's back? What I meant by that, what I meant was, people these days are kind of like scum. Where's the good people ever thought? Where's the people in the world has the brains and the heart to be with this person, and then you just making a waste your whole life just messing around, like jumping into somebody's bed and somehow you mess things up. When I mean mess things up, you know what I mean. Well, to my advice to this one that I think you should do is just do not do anything stupid like go to chat out with someone else's girlfriend or somebody else's part. Well, let's say somebody else's partner, because I don't say girlfriend thing, because I think it's good to be targeting some us guys. So I don't want to anybody be like that, because when people said about when someone people asking me or anything about saying about how do I put this? I don't know. At just some point, I just don't get it why people just ever think about just think for others, not just for themselves. If you've messed it up in relationships, then what kind of person are you then? That's just my question for that one. That's two things you need to be aware of. I'll give you advice in the end of that. The third one is, what will you do when you're in a relationship if you've been together over a years or two? What will you do? Are you going to still continue a relationship? Or are you going to just end the relationship and then just try and get something new? Well, that one is, I think I know there's the obvious one. Don't do the second one. If you really love this person that badly, and you really want to cherish her, to keep it in your heart and all that, and you just be there until till death to us part type thing, My advice is just go, that one. I think you should go for the first choice. Just be with her. Just stick with this person. Stick to this person. Stick with your partner you have. Because the things that if things are going so well between you two, and you don't want to mess it up, just be with that person. Christ's sake. I know I'm not trying to be funny or anything. I think it's just getting a bit stuffy, you ask me, if you come to think of it. Even when I'm doing this advice video about relationships. But anyway, let's make it a point here. Out of these three topics we talk about, it's desperations, cheating, and then there's kind of like desperation, cheat, and then I don't know how to put this. Like we could have said divorce type thing if it's that badly. But do you know my advice to every one of these? In relationship, the best advice about it, if you really love someone, be with somebody. Try to start. If you want to start in relationships, go up to this person and just get to know. Just start off with friends. If they say, you're gonna be in you should be in my friend zone and all that sort of crap. Seriously, what the hell is about the friend zone? We do not get. Even some younger generations that we have nowadays wouldn't understand it. But some of us guys, who was born in the 90s or before that, I bet each and every one of you guys out there would not understand about friend zones. But some people might do, some people might not. Don't take me wrong. Try to think about what you say, because at some point try to just talk to somebody to understand about it. Say, just look it on Google, everything. Oh, God. But seriously, the advice is about relationships, that if you want to start out with relationships, just start off with friends with somebody. If you like to get to meet somebody, start each step by step in a relationship. Start with being friends. If things are going so well, you can go on the next step to be a best friend. As if things are going so well and you really have feelings for each other, go for it. It cannot hurt to ask, but whatever happens, whenever it's the person you like say no, there's always an option. You can always be friends no matter what, because the best friends are always good, because otherwise, without them, you'll probably be lonely at all, because being with friends is the best thing you could ever done. Take it from me. I have many people I know who has many relationships in that. I have, even me, even though they're good ones or bad ones, and obviously. But to me, I don't want to lose. If I was like that, to me, when I ended a relationship with somebody, at some point they can make their own decisions, and I respect that. I don't want anything to hurt their feelings and all that. I just want to make everyone feel easy and understanding. To me, I want to make everyone happy and understand. So for that, try to be friends with somebody, even when you could be your ex, when it was your ex and that. No matter what, even in future, at some point they can turn back, they forget about the past, and they can move on in the future. When there's ended up badly in relationships, no matter what, you can still be friends, no matter what. But if things are going bad, then that part of it can not be friends with for many reasons. But like I said, no matter what, you can still got your friends, no matter what happened. Just go out there and enjoy life. The second one is about if you're in relationships. If you're worried about someone's if you're going to cheat on, if some people are going to be starting thinking about cheating on someone just because they had an understanding, don't try to be stupid enough to go cheating on somebody else that you ain't. That at some point is the rumors say it is true. It is and it ain't true. Don't do it. Otherwise, you're gonna make things worse. Try to sit back, relax, enjoy in life. Just sit back, go with your friends for the one night. If that's true, just don't think about it in rumors. Just talk to your partner for once in your life. Don't be a bloody idiot. So that's my advice. That second one is just do not try to go for cheating on someone or have revenge sex. But try and just be clever and understanding. Try to be smart about this in your own freaking mind of yours, if you have any left. Go talk to your partner. Spend time where you can. And then if things didn't go so well, there's always a way to sort things out. Just like talk things through and get to the point of understanding. The third one is, well, the third one I don't know about that, but the second one looks better. The second one is better. But the third one is mainly just enjoy life. Whatever you got though, if your partner is not in your girlfriend, is not your girlfriend anymore or boyfriend anymore, consider you're now engaged. If you really want to be with somebody forever, be sure if you really want. If you've made the right choice, then you are. That's the best thing in life. You've got to be aware. If it's me, finding someone in life, if you really want to be with, just be happy. As long as you make your partner happy, then it will make you happy. Take a minute. Even I'm trying to be friends with people and understanding. I want to make everyone happy. Not to be miserable, just to be happy. That's the third one in my advice to that. Just be happy where you got in life. So there you have it. Even though it's a hard thing to do and talk about relationships, for me, even I may be single, but at some point I might want to do something in life, but that I never want to come across to it yet. I will find somebody to be with and that, but it will take time. Even you should take your time as well. Find someone you want to be with and be happy. Just do remember I told you out of these three advices. If you started off relationships, start with being friends with somebody, get to know one another. That's part of it. Second, don't try to be quite an arsehole to be try cheating on someone and put those note through rumours. Sit and talk to your partner and be happy. And the third one is about when you're engaged. If you want to be engaged with somebody, just be happy and until your partner's happy, you're happy as well. So for that, that's the advice by me, of yours truly. So you know that means. Before I go, don't forget to subscribe down in the content below. Please feel free to write comments and likes and all that. And then, so yeah, just don't forget to check out my Facebook page down below as well. So yeah, that's the end of the advice with Low and Green. And don't forget, keep on rocking the free world, guys.